They're going to throw it up, and looks like we got a foul. It's going to be on the San Antonio Spurs and Knicks basketball. You will not believe the score, 30-17, late in this first quarter. The Knicks cannot do anything right. San Antonio, every shot is going in. Here's Dylan Harper now in the half court, taking his time to bring this one up. Gets a screen from Wemby. Back to Wemby. Wemby drives on OG. Layup. Gets his own rebound. Flushes it home. Wemby Chamberlain coming to life in game 4. DB. Daniel Barry Sports, the best highlights on YouTube. Go check him out. Here's Chamberlain at the wing 3. Gets it to Alvarado, and Towns wants a call away from the ball on Wemby. He's not going to get it. Now Alvarado free release. Gets the switch on Wemby to OG. OG drives at the elbow. Tries to jam it home and doesn't get it, but he's fouled. Took on a couple Spurs right there. Had a city on his back. They're down 15. Knicks fans, they want every call right now. Nothing can go right. Feel like ever since that fourth quarter when they got those 2 quick team fouls and got into the bonus, really nothing has gone right for them. OG, first free throw is good. 32-18. Spurs up 14 in game 4. They're down 2-1 in the series. Game 5 Saturday at San Antonio. Game 6 Tuesday at New York. And then game 7 June 19th at San Antonio. The Spurs win this game. I mean, now they're really back in the series. I mean, game 3 could have went either way in that fourth quarter, but I felt like the Spurs really were playing for something and were able to get that win and pull away late. Second free throw is good from OG, 32-19. OG, 7 minutes, 7 points, 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Castle now in the half court. Gets a screen now from Vassell. Running the plate is the Spurs to Wemby at the wing 3. Dribble handoff to Harper. The rookie, second overall pick, gets a screen from Wemby. Tries to drive baseline, step back, jumper 15, Holy Water. The rookie, stuck like his daddy. Played for the Bulls and Michael Jordan. Here's Alvarado in the half court, guarded by Dylan Harper. Gets it to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns trying to draw a foul on Wemby, and he gets the call. Finally, Knicks fans get the call they wanted. Square Garden is silent right now. What is this, a technical or a flagrant? Wow, they called a flagrant on Wemby. So it's going to be 2 shots in the ball for the Knicks. The positive part about this first quarter for the Knicks is they're 8 of 10 from the free throw line. They're still down 14 though. So it's a 1-shot foul, and then the Knicks get the ball. Brunson inbound pass to Towns, handoff. Brunson guarded by Castle, step back. Crossover, Brunson splits 2 defenders to the corner, 3-ball, Knicks front iron, no good. Vassell controls. On the rebound to Castle, to Dylan Harper. Tries to drive on McBride, back to Castle. Now Harper wing 3, to Castle again. Brunson picks him up. Castle backs him down, and looks like he got tripped up between a couple of Knicks defenders. It's going to be a foul on New York. Both teams in the bonus. Got 1:50 left to go in this first quarter. Castle to the line, or Vassell to the line. For 1 free throw. 35-20, a minute 50 left to go in this first quarter. Towns goes to the bench for the Knicks. Fox inbound pass to Castle, guarded by Chamelet. Trying to set up a play right here. Gets it into Wimby Chamberlain. In the paint to Fox. Corner three. No good. Chamelet rebound for the Knicks. Here's Brunson trying to push it. Crossover. And he gets double teamed. Has to back out. Now Brunson backing down Harper in the paint. He's got nowhere to go. Gets it to McBride. Now free release. And he's got to back it out. 9 on the shot clock. Crossover. Razzle Dazzle gets it to Chamelet. Wing three. Guarded by Champagny. Pull-up jumper, no good, and it's out of bounds. Whose basketball is it going to be? It's going to be Knicks ball, 14 on the shot clock. Lucky to get that possession back as Robinson went up with a couple Spurs defenders for that rebound. Brunson, sideline, under the rim pass to Mitchell Robinson. Hand off to Brunson. Switch on Wimby. Now Castle picks him up. McBride, top of the key. Three is no good. And it's out of bounds. Spurs basketball. Knicks down 15 with 1:02 left to go in this first quarter as Vassell comes back into this game. Well, they started well in game 3 as well, but the Knicks were able to come back in that second quarter. There's Vassell now in the full court. They back off of him as Chamelet picks him up, gets a screen from Wimby. Wimby, pump fake on the three. He's got to take that shot if it's wide open. Wimby, crossover on Mitchell Robinson, double team. Good! On the baby hook. And Wimby points to his head. He's too smart. Oh, and Mitchell Robinson pushes him down. Could be an offensive foul on the Knicks, and it is. Wimby's running back down, pointing to his head, and I think that frustrated Mitchell Robinson. He pushes him down. Knicks down 17. 37-20. 41 seconds left to go in this first quarter, and Wimby exits to the bench. Oh, Mitchell Robinson, elbow to the face. Now this was dirty, you can tell. To the neck area too. Flagrant one. It's not an ejection or anything like that. He's just frustrated about that layup that Wimby made. Because Wimby's made a couple now he hasn't made in the series. He's being more aggressive in the paint, and his low post moves are actually better now in game 3 and game 4. It's good defense by Robinson, just better offense. Now Wemby's just going to throw it up right there. Exactly what a Wilt Chamberlain would have done. And he's pointing to his ear. I think he's pointing to a Knicks fan right there. And Mitchell Robinson took it personally. Thought Wimby was talking about him. But obviously he's talking to he was pointing to his ear, and then when Robinson elbowed him, he's pointing to his head. Way too many reviews. What's taking so long? It's so obvious. No ejection, just a cheap shot. Frustrating. It's basketball. It's part of the game.
Sometimes they miss it, but they have the right to upgrade it on the off day, and they determined not to upgrade it. As you guys told them, they should have upgraded it to a flagrant one. I don't think I'm ever going to see that replay.
So that's going to be 2 shots for the Spurs and possession. There's a chance they can go up 20 in this first quarter before it ends. Wimby Chamberlain to the line for two. First free throw is good. 38-20. 41 ticks left to go in this first quarter. Notice Fat Joe is not behind the basket tonight. Is he? Second free throw is good. 39-20. And Mike Brown looks shocked. The New York Knicks coach. They're up 2-1 in this series. Wembanyama, 13 points, 5 of 7 from the floor, 3 rebounds. Here's Fox in the half court, gets a screen from Wemby. Well, crossover, razzle dazzle, tries to throw it up for Wemby on the alley-oop, gets it stripped by Chamelais, and it's still going to be Spurs possession. 12 on the shot clock, 29 on the game clock. Sideline pass for the Spurs, it's Vassell, baseline jumpers, bang! 41-20, 26 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Brunson, and gets the call on Castle. Thought he should have got it earlier. As Castle was playing him too tightly, Brunson pushed off. And Brunson elected not to take this three. He was wide open. I think maybe he was shocked he didn't get the offensive call right there, or the offensive foul. But he ends up going to the free throw line. Knicks down 21, and the first free throw from Brunson is good. 41-21. 19 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Dylan Harper enters the game for the Spurs. And Knicks emptying the whole bench in this one. Brunson, 9 minutes, 3 points, 0 of 3 from the floor. It's been a nightmare for Captain Clutch early on in Game 4. Second free throw is good. 41-22. Here's Fox in the full court. Spurs are going to get this last shot of the first quarter. 13 seconds left to go on the game clock. The shot clock is off. Wemby with a screen for Fox. Fox, step back. Pull up three. No good, front iron. OG with a rebound for the Knicks. And he's going to heave it full court. Oh, front iron. Almost banged that one from about 3/4 of the court. But it's been all Spurs in this first quarter. 41-22. Same thing happened in Game 3, but the Knicks were able to come back in this second quarter. Let's see what's going to happen. And you want to let the Spurs try to score with one-on-one offense. Let them shoot the three ball. Besides Champagnie, really none of these guys are efficient at it. But they have been hitting their shots in that first quarter. I don't think they can continue to do that. Keep passing the ball, get the best shot, and I'm sure they're going to get back in this game. There's a ton of time left. Just underway, second quarter, 41-22. They're down 19. There's OG on a pump fake at the corner baseline of Chamelais. Back to OG corner three. Bang! There they go. 41-25. They're down 16. 11:30 left to go in this second quarter. And Gotham comes to their feet. Champagnie wing three. Here's Fox corner three. And he answers. De'Aaron Fox. He's not playing in Sacramento anymore. 44-25. 11-12 left to go in this second quarter. Here's Towns at the elbow. He turns it over. Dylan Harper in the half court. He backs it out smartly like a 10-year vet. This guy's not a rookie. Dylan Harper, wing three. He's looking for Wemby right at the block. Mouse in the house. Wemby on Alvarado. Back to Dylan Harper. To Champagnie, wing three to Fox. Corner three. Step back, three ball on Chamelais. Bang! De'Aaron Fox back to back. And we got a foul away from the ball. It's on the Knicks as Wemby goes down. 47-25. You can hear a pin drop in Madison Square Garden right now. 10:45 left to go in this second quarter. How in the hell is Alvarado on Wemby? And he's doing everything he can. Does an MMA move, a single leg takedown, whatever you can. I mean, you're 6'1" against the guy who's 7'5". What the hell is Towns doing? Towns is watching the guy with the ball at the corner three, and Alvarado is having to back Wemby out. Knicks are all messed up right now. Now we have another review for a flagrant on the Knicks. And Wemby could be going to the line again for 2 free throws. Unbelievable. You got to remember, the Knicks were just up 2-0 in this series. And then they booed President Trump. And all hell broke loose after that. Basketball gods didn't like it.
So many levels for the Knicks. Obviously, the foul trouble early, and on top of it,
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I mean, every game's been much closer than this. Even in game 2, they were coming back. It was probably a 6-point game by this point. Spurs were still up, but not by 22. Largest deficit of the postseason for the Knicks right now. I just read Mike Brown's lips. Like, what do we got right now, man? Basically saying there's no life in his team. Wemby, 13 points in the first half, 5 of 7 from the floor, 12 minutes. I've been screaming for him to shoot it more. If you take these 7 shots, you average it out through every quarter, he's going to shoot it 25 times. Jeez, man. It's getting to be an NFL game. Well, of course. Give the guy a break. He's 6'1" against the guy who's 7'5". Why does it take that long? I mean, so just going to be a regular shooting foul. Wemby to the line for 2. Trying to make this a 24-point game for the Spurs. Wemby's free throw is good, so it's just 1 free throw. 48-25. Spurs up 23. Brunson now in the full court. Harper picks him up, guards him tightly, gets a screen from Towns. Can't get away from Harper, but a foul. Harper's playing him too aggressively. I mean, Harper's got to realize that the Knicks are down so much. They're trying to get him back in this game. He's got to back off him a little bit here. Champagnie guards Jalen Brunson. Tries to take him baseline. Step back jumper. No good. Towns with the offensive board. Throws it back up and he's fouled.
Even after this offensive rebound, he gathers and takes a look to see what Wemby's going to do. He kicks it, pump fakes, takes a look, sees Wemby's on the other side, and decides to go up. He could have got him before the shot attempt. He had him grabbed before that ball even got to the rim. Carter Bryant had a hold of Karl Anthony Towns. He plays through that. Fortunately for the Knicks,
yeah, anything tight right now is going to be a foul for the Knicks. And the Spurs got to lay off him a little bit. 48-28. Spurs up 20. And the Knicks fans want a foul away from the ball again as Fox picks up his dribble, gets it to Champagny. Back to Fox. Double on him. Back to Champagny. Wing three. No good front iron. Bryant can't get the rebound for the Spurs. Brunson controls in the half court. He takes it to the rack. Layup is good! 48-30. Knicks down 18. 9:55 left to go in this second quarter. Here's Fox now. Guarded by Chamelais. Calls a play. Gets it to Harper. Wing three. Bang! Spurs with the answer. 51-30. San Antonio up 21, 9:35 left to go in this second quarter. As Brunson, guarded by Wemby, tries to back him down in the paint, gets rid of it to McBride. Wing three, no good. Front iron. Wemby with the rebound. Dylan Harper now pushes it up for the Spurs in the half court. Behind the back, crossover. Gets it to Bryant. Corner three. Bang! Spurs can't miss in this first half. 54-30. 9:09 left to go in this second quarter. Brunson behind the back dribble. Crossover on Fox. Right at the elbow. Gets tied up in traffic. Tries to draw the foul again and gets the jumper to fall. He just threw it up. Tries to get the contact and the foul. Didn't get the call, but hit the jumper. Fox now. Champagny top of the key. Bang! Wow, the Spurs 3 for 3. Their last three. 57-32. 8:30 go in this third quarter. Second quarter. Towns, wing three on Bryant. Oh, surprised they didn't get a timeout, Mike Brown, earlier. That was a three too much for me. I think after that second three, I'm calling timeout. Right now, he has no idea what to do. He's trying to play anyone on the bench. Here comes Clarkson back in the game, or in the game for the first time for Chamelais. Harper comes out of the game for the Spurs. Vassell comes back on. It's going to be a sideline out-of-bounds pass for Brunson. Trying to get it in. He gets it into Bridges to Clarkson. Corner three, wide open. No good. In and out. Bryant with the rebound for the Spurs. They're up 25 with the ball. Here's Castle now. A screen from Bryant. Hart picks him up. Crossover on him. Free release to the rack. And backs it out to Champagny. Wing three, front iron is no good. Clarkson now, showtime to the rim, layup is good! No call. Contact. Castle now to the rim, alley-oop is good to Bryant. And nobody is back playing defense for the Knicks. Crossover, Brunson guarded by Bryant. Gets it to Hart in the corner. Now Clarkson drives on Champagny. He's got nowhere to go, backs it out to Brunson. Bridges pump fake on a three jumper. No. Towns with the offensive board, and we got a foul before the shot. Looks like it's going to be on the Knicks. Wow. 7:30 left to go in the second quarter. 59-34. Spurs up 25. Here's Castle now, crossover wing three to Champagny, pump fake on a three-step back. No good on a three ball. It's Clarkson with the rebound. It's poked away by Bryant. And he goes to the rack. And it's blocked away by Towns. Get that garbage out of here. Now Brunson in the half court for the Knicks. They're still down 25. Could that be a momentum spark for them? 7 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Brunson to Hart, wing three. We got a foul away from the ball. It's on the Spurs. Cornet. How does this ball get stolen away? Bryant, the rookie, comes up with it and probably should have backed it out, waited for his teammates. He tries to take Karl Anthony Towns one-on-one, and Towns just stuffs him. Out of bounds pass to Robinson. Handoff to Brunson. Brunson from the Gulf of America, and he bangs. He wants call. It's not going to count. Looks like we got a foul before the shot. I think they are going to count this. So it's going to be 59-37, and Brunson's going to go to the line for one free throw for the 4-point play. Surprised he pulled up right there. He must have saw something. Gets his dribble handoff. Vassal's not guarding him tightly. Yeah, he just pulled up right there. Great shot. I'm not sure if he heard the whistle and then pulled up. I mean, they're going to have to go back and look at it. Slowly but surely, the Knicks are coming back. They're down 20. What's happening here is the Spurs continue to hit their three-point shots. And even though the Knicks probably has the better players out there that can hit the shots, they're coming back slowly. What hurt them was giving up those three-pointers in a row. Shanny had one. I think Harper had another one. But if the Spurs continue to hit that shot, it's going to be tough because the Knicks defense is basically, they're zoning up and Towns is staying in that paint. Really, their whole game plan is the mid-range and the points in the paint. They want to stop that, and they didn't account for the Spurs coming out and hitting this many shots. Looks like we got Mitchell Robinson to the line, the worst free throw shooter in NBA history. It can't get any worse right now for the Knicks. They're down 25. This guy's 36% all-time in the NBA playoffs. 6:56 left to go, second quarter, in and out. It's echoing right now in the Garden. I mean, somebody threw some Roundup on the Garden. They're down 25 right now. Sets up for the second free throw, and my goodness, looked like a shot put in the Olympics. 59-34, and looks like the Knicks foul Stephon Castle, and they stop this game and get Mitchell Robinson out. My goodness. I'm surprised he didn't get booed back to the bench. I mean, they booed President Trump, but they're not going to boo Mitchell Robinson. I got you. Dribble handoff to Castle, now alley-oop, and hey, Cornet's pushed. Should be a foul on the Knicks. It is. It's an alley-oop pass, but Cornet was pushed in the back by some Knick. Never even heard of this guy before. Do I even got this guy written down? No, I don't. I have no idea who 55 is. Inbound pass to Castle, wing three, poked away by Brunson. Showtime. Brunson doesn't know what to do with it, and he makes the layup anyways. Hesitated. He was going to pass it back out. I think it bought him some time right there on the layup. 59-36. Knicks down 23. Your Champagne, wing three. Pump fake back to Castle. Guarded by Brunson. Takes him off the dribble. Castle layup. Blocked! By somebody on the Knicks. I don't even know his name now. Brunson to the rack, and Batman scores back-to-back layups. We got a timeout on the floor for the Spurs. Coming back, I mean, they were just down 22 at the last break. Now they're down 21. I mean, at this pace, it's going to be right at the 2 minute mark. We're gonna get a tie game. Yeah, a couple easy layups in a row for Brunson. He's kind of putting the Knicks on his right now. I mean, they got no scoring, nothing going offensively. It's a lot of shots the Spurs were doing in game one and two. A lot of one-on-one basketball for the Knicks. You don't see the ball movement like you did in the first two games. It seems like once they got down, kind of looking to Brunson for the offense here, and he's getting it going here in the second half or in the second quarter, but nothing from Towns. We haven't seen much from him in these last two games in New York. So maybe this team plays better away from home. There's a lot of pressure on them going playing in the Garden. 53 years. I mean, they bring back every single Knicks player for this. Um, and it almost meant more to them early on in the series, and they came out and they punched the Spurs in the mouth. But the talent of the Spurs now is beginning to take over the series. And a lot of these guys are second, third year guys in the NBA, but they're not playing like that right now. I wonder if the Spurs are just going to go back to doubling Brunson because you're not going to see Mitchell Robinson back in the game. They're going to have to go small, and Wimby can take advantage of that. Say he gets matched up on a Bridges, and his low post moves have been better now in New York. So that's some scoring right now for the Spurs. But Mitchell Robinson, I don't think the Knicks can bring him back in the game because they're just going to do the hack-a-shack and put him to the line and just missed two free throws right there, and it's not looking good for him to come back. So the Knicks possibly could be going to a smaller lineup, or Towns has to play the rest of this game. They do have another big guy, but he's got really no experience. I don't think he's played much at all in this playoffs.
Celebrate the dads and grads in your life. Get iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch on us. No trading needed. Don't wait. Offer ends June 17th.
Yesterday, the NBA, New York Knicks, and Emirates unveiled a new game room at the Webster Police Athletic League. Members of the NBA Knicks family are on hand to dedicate the space and engage with the youngsters. These efforts highlight the NBA's commitment to supporting the community through NBA Cares and using the power of basketball to bring people together.
When do Knicks fans start turning off their TVs? I think if it gets to a 30-point game at the half, I think you're going to see a lot of people tune out. 59-38. Spurs up 21. It's tipped away in the backcourt. No backcourt. Dylan Harper wing three to Wimby. And he gets trapped and tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball. Good defense by the Spurs right there. It was a closeout double team. And Wimby tried to split two defenders and couldn't. And the Spurs catch a break right here because it's not on the center. It's on OG. So Wimby's got the height advantage. Jump ball, and it's to Dylan Harper in the air. To Keldon Johnson. 3-ball. Vassell. Bang! 24 points for the Spurs. 62-38. 5:40 left to go in the second quarter. Is Brunson in the half court. Gets a screen. Guarded tightly by Vassell, takes him off the dribble, splits two defenders, jumper, no good this time. Dylan Harper with the rebound for the Spurs. Here's Wimby Chamberlain, pull up, 3-ball, no good. Josh Hart with the rebound. To Michael Bridges, to OG, corner 3, pump fake, drives on Keldon Johnson, layup is no good, but he's fouled. 5:09 left to go in the second quarter. 62-38. OG to the line for two. Great pass by Keldon Johnson to find Vassell in the corner on that tip ball. It was in the air. Spurs got it. Keldon Johnson took one dribble, passed it to Vassell in the corner. And that's the ball movement. That wasn't there in the first couple games. Johnson would have pulled up for a shot or went for a layup. First free throw is good for OG. 62-39. Second free throw for OG is good. 22-point lead. I mean, I saw the Magic give up a 20-point lead in the second half versus the Pistons in a closeout game, so anything's possible. Fox, fadeaway jumper, elbow, holy water. My goodness. And that guy's coming to life. You wouldn't expect that. Thinking Castle, Vassell, maybe Harper, Wimby for sure, but De'Aaron Fox. 64-40. Here's Brunson, top of the key three, hesitation dribble, and he's fouled. It's not going to be in the act of shooting. And Mike Brown's talking to the ref right here. I don't think they're going to take a look at it. 4:41 left to go in the second quarter. 8 on the shot clock. Brunson's going to inbound this one to OG. I'm not sure who this is. 20. Fadeaway jumper. Oh, air ball. He's not ready to play. And that man should not be shooting the basketball right now. It is so quiet in the Garden right now. It is peaceful. I might come back onto this if I'm having trouble sleeping. Is this a basketball game or a tennis match? 4:27 left to go in the second quarter. Here's Dylan Harper. Dribble drive to the rack. Layup is good. Stop like his daddy. Brunson, he's being passive to Josh Hart. 66-40. What is going on at the Garden? Step back jumper. OG bang. 66-42. There's some offense for the Knicks. Dylan Harper now in the half court. Gets a screen from Vassell. The double team. Brunson comes up. They get it to Wimby. To the hot man, De'Aaron Fox. To Dylan Harper. Wing three. Bang! They can't miss! Incredible. 69-42, and TVs are going off in New York. A power outage in Gotham. 69-42. Brunson, top of the key three. No good. Can't answer. And they're going for the rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds and still stay Knicks possession. Wimby wants him to take a look at it. 3:25 left to go in this second quarter. This might be tough to come back from. There's OG baseline 3 to 20 on the Knicks. Still haven't found out his name. Brunson tries to drive back to 20. He doesn't want to shoot it. Air ball last time to Brunson. Corner 3. Front iron is no good. Keldon Johnson controls for the Spurs. Loses it. Dylan Harper. Layup is good! 360 move at the elbow. And gets the layup to go. My goodness. 71-42. 2:57 left to go in this second quarter. 20 has no idea what to do with the basketball. Mike Brown's got to get him out of this game. And Brunson is fouled away from the ball. I don't think they have anyone else. That's how much this guy doesn't play. We'll just call this guy lost. Soccer. Didn't that guy play on the Spurs? 71-42. Brunson's first free throw is good. Knicks down 28. Yeah, that guy Soccer played on the Spurs. The NBA might want to take a look at this. some tight but insider thing going on. There's Ron Harper. Always liked that guy, point guard for the Bulls. He didn't do much. He would score like 8 points, maybe 4 assists, a couple rebounds. An okay defender. Oh, he's got the jewelry on. NBA Finals ring. I believe he won it in 95? What was that? Against the Jazz? Here's Brunson's second free throw. In and out. No good. Wemby with the rebound. Knicks down 28. 2:46 left to go in this second quarter. I'm turning the volume up all the way, and you can't hear anything at the Garden. Front iron, no good on the three ball from Castle. And almost out of bounds, but Vassell controls. 12 on the shot clock. It's Wemby Chamberlain. Mouse on the house. Pull up three ball, no good. Back iron. And Alvarado with the rebound for the Knicks. Looks like we're going to have a foul on Castle. Both teams in the bonus. This could be free throws for the Knicks. Castle, you gotta chill out, man. Let the referees do their job. You're down 28. You gotta expect it's gonna be tight. 3 points for Josh Hart, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 free throws. First one is good. No, in and out. And now the Knicks cannot hit free throws. Brunson misses one now. Josh Hart misses another one. And these guys are veterans, been around the league for a long time. Well, the Knicks giving up in game 4. Is this league too much to come back from? Fat Joe. And Fat Joe looks like he's got somewhere to be. And second free throw from Josh Hart is no good, but the Knicks get the rebound. Brunson wing three. Bang! And there's Batman as he shows up and tells Alfred to get his suit ready. 71-46. Brunson, 16 points in this first half, 5 of 12 from the floor. And that brings the Knicks to their feet. Fox, corner three, Champagne, no good. Brunson with the rebound. Can the Knicks gain momentum? 71-46, they're down 25. Here's OG in the paint, runs into traffic, and it's stolen away by Vassell. But right back to Brunson. Back-to-back turnovers. Crossover for Brunson on Johnson, gets contact and a foul. Got contact earlier on a shot and made it. And that time he airballed it, but got Johnson in the air. And that's what got the call. 1:45 left to go in the second quarter. Trying to make this a 23-point game. Got to give credit to this Knicks fan base. They're still chanting MVP. It's a silent one. Trying to get this Knicks team back in it. In and out. Hart misses 2. Brunson's missed 2 now. They're supposed to be free. That's why they call them free throws. 6 of 6 now for San Antonio from the line. The Knicks now 14 of 22. Brunson's second free throw is good. 71-47. The Knicks are down 24. Here's Fox now in the full court. Bridges is going to pick him up right at the logo. Trying to run a play. They get it to Vassell. To Dylan Harper. Back to Fox. Looking for a screen from Wemby. Free release to the rim. Throws it up for Wemby, who gets it. One-handed layup is good. My goodness. Wemby can't miss in the paint right now. 1:20 left to go in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Jumper. Bang. 73-49 as the offense picks up late in the second quarter in game 4. 1:09 left to go in this second quarter. Brunson now with 20 points in this second quarter. Here's Fox now in the paint. Gets it to Harper. Corner three. Good! And he missed a bunch of threes in game 3. And Harper now, I want to say he's 3 of 6 in game 4. Here's OG now, right at the baseline, backs it out against Wimby, corner three, air ball, great defense by Wimby. Contested shot, and OG's trying to do anything he can to get the Knicks back in it from the Gulf of America. Wimby back iron, no good. Wimby, that was a heat check for the Spurs. Crossover, razzle dazzle, layup for Brunson is no good. He's got to get that over Wimby and can't. 19 on the game clock, 16 on the shot clock. Last shot for the Spurs of this quarter. Fox patiently setting up a play right here. I'm sure this is going to Wimby. Gonna get a screen from Champagne, a switch on Brunson. 3 on the shot clock, 3 on the game clock. Euro step layup, no good. 76-49. The Spurs are up 27 going into the half. The largest lead at half by a road team in NBA Finals history. Could be way too much to come back from. And they've done it with the three-point shot. Really, both these teams have switched. What it is the Spurs are playing team basketball, getting that extra pass, and it's a lot of one-on-one basketball for the Knicks right now. Can't get any offense going. Brunson is trying. He's got half their points. But it's really on the rest of this team right now. Hart missed 2 free throws. Bridges, that mid-range shot isn't there. OG gets a contested shot blocked by Wimby on a 3. Alvarado, I mean, he's doing anything he can on Wimby and gets a call on him. Chamalay, we haven't seen him much tonight. Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson, they can't put him on the floor. So all of a sudden, I mean, this Knicks team looks lost. I mean, it's like remember that show Wife Swap, where you get like something totally different than what you're used to. Really wasn't expecting this. The Spurs, and I said this earlier, maybe the Knicks play better on the road. Maybe there's just so much pressure on them. You got Fat Joe sitting courtside, and he's behind the free throw the last game. And yeah, it's just there's a lot of pressure at home to win these games. And it looks like right now that it's going to be tied going back to San Antonio for Game 5. Spurs up 27. Could be too much to come back from for the Knicks. Let's talk about that first half, what we saw. And basically, the Knicks were never able to sustain the run from the Spurs. And because of one-on-one, they did not want to make the extra pass. All these guys want to be the hero and win Game 3. They know if they go up 3-1, the chances are they win the series go up really good. But yeah, the Knicks right now they look lost. I mean, Mike Brown is having to empty his bench. He's going with guys that don't normally play. And I'm not sure how much 20 is played, 55 is played, Soccer, but his first shot was an air ball. So I think Mike Brown has to go back to the normal lineup. I don't know if he's punishing his players here in Game 4 for the start, but let's take into account why New York teams have not won a championship in a long time. This crowd is hard to play for. It's almost like the Lakers, something in LA, but I feel like Los Angeles is just a lot bigger. And New York is big, but it's more compact together. Yeah, it's a tough crowd to play for. And look at everybody in the crowd, all the celebrities out there. And these players see that, and these guys aren't there during the normal season. I mean, how many games did Fat Joe show up for? Chris Rock or Spike Lee, he's the #1 Knicks fan. I mean, he's there every night, so I give credit to him. He's a true Knicks fan. But Fat Joe, no, he's not a true Knicks fan. That guy's got all that money, and he's not at the Knicks games. He should be there every single game. The way that he was acting on that free throw,
DraftKings has California covered for all of it. Every match, every goal, every iconic celebration that gets blown out.
we got World Cup tomorrow. I'm going to attempt to try to do some play-by-play for that. I think that's going to be more of a reaction than anything. It's going to take me a game or two to learn these players, but I'm sure I'll have it ready for the next round. Got Mexico going up against somebody tomorrow. It's a good thing I got Telemundo.
Hey, screen, take a look with the ABC 10 Plus TV app.
I can't believe they're going to make people pay for this World Cup. Just put it on regular television. Like, it only comes around like every 50 years in the United States. Put these games on television. Oh, there's Adam Sandler looking like he just made a bad movie. Ben Stiller on his way out. And Chris Rock, hand on his face, looking like Grown Ups 4.
Equally stunning performance from the New York Knicks. At the other end of the spectrum. Time to check out who's playing the most, brought to you by Microsoft 365 with Copilot. The three-pointers most in any half in finals history. And just a complete domination. Guys, let's start with positive. Extraordinary, but San Antonio just did.
Here we go, third quarter.
I just think the fact that they
He almost playing with house money at this point. What do you got? Here we go, inbound pass, full court to Josh Hart. And he backs down Champagnie right at the wing three. Setting up a play, gets it to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns guarded by Wemby. Gets it to Brunson, guarded by Vassell. Double team on him. Good double now on Karl Anthony Towns. It leads OG wide open. Doesn't elect that corner three. Takes a jumper right at the elbow. It's no good. And it's on the floor as the Spurs get it for the rebound. Now De'Aaron Fox right at the wing three. Crossover dribble. Right at the block. Thought he got fouled. Now gets it out to Vassell. Wing three. No good. Wemby Chamberlain with the offensive rebound. It goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Knicks basketball. He had the ball, but it got tipped away. He was the last to touch it. 11-17 left to go in this third quarter. Just underway. Brunson now gets a screen from Towns. A switch on Wemby. Crossover. To Hart in the corner to OG. Wing three. Bang! 76-52. Knicks down 24. Stephon Castle now crosses half court. Throws it up for Wemby. Right in the paint. Layup is no good. Good defense by Towns. Now OG. A 1-on-2 and it's stripped. Vassell now tips it back to Fox. And now the Spurs have numbers. It's Wemby in the corner. Three ball. Bang! Wemby Chamberlain. Bane is taking over Gotham. 79-52. Wemby Chamberlain, 19.7 of 13. 2 of 6 from 3. Here's Brunson, guarded by Castle. To Josh Hart, to Towns, to Bridges in the corner. Fadeaway jumper on Wemby, air ball. It's good ball movement, but a bad shot. Vassell to Castle. And he pushes Brunson down. This is going to be an offensive foul. It's a good call. Good defense by Brunson to set his feet. This ain't a flop right here. This is just Castle pushing off. And when they slow it down, you could see, I mean, they even said it. I think it was Van Gundy right there said a little extra on that.
As we said earlier in the series, the Spurs clinched their first NBA title on this floor in 1999.
10:09 left to go in this third quarter. Inbound pass, Brunson to Bridges. Fox picks him up in the full court. 18 on the shot clock. Guarded by Champagnie. Gets a good screen from Towns. Good tight defense from Keldon Johnson. Now Towns takes Champagnie off the dribble and it's stripped out of bounds. It's going to be Spurs basketball. It's out of bounds on Towns. Towns wants him to take a look at it. It's too late. Spurs basketball in the half court. Vassell now drives free throw line, backs it back out to Fox. Crossover, elbow, jumper, bang! De'Aaron Fox. Josh Hart in the half court. 15 points, 5 of 9, 6 assists. Turning back the clock. Foul away from the ball. It's on Wimby. Towns is down. Looks like he got hit in the mouth. 9:27 left to go in this third quarter. The crowd wants a flagrant, wants him to take a look at it. I'm sure they will. It was unintentional, but he did get the elbow across the face. No. If anything, it should be just a regular flagrant one.
No intent there. I think that's the right call.
He's trying to basically slim through with his arm to get that positioning behind him. There's probably not a Knicks fan out there who doesn't look at his intention.
So we're going to get here is an offensive foul on Wimby. It's going to be free throws for the Knicks and possession. They're down 19, actually. So, actually, my math is bad. That's 29. Jesus.
People have to understand the flagrant foul suspension is accumulation of the postseason.
I said 30. They would start turning off the TVs.
You start to face a potential suspension. So that's where these flagrant fouls and the adding up of the number actually matters.
On the right, Williams on the left. There's Corky Kirkman. So in game 3, the Spurs stopped the second longest winning streak in NBA playoff history. Knicks have won 13 in a row.
I don't think we'll see this Knicks team the rest of the way in the finals. I think this is a one-time situation with this team. They really got caught off guard tonight. I mean, it happened in Game 3, but they were able to sustain the lead. Tonight, it just never happened. I mean, it got to 10, it got to 15, then it got to 20, and now we're sitting at 29. I think here you're going to get the flagrant. If they got to call that earlier on the Knicks, they got to call it on Wimby.
After review, it's been deemed the elbow of Wembanyama makes unnecessary contact.
Wow.
This rises to the level of a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
So 2 free throws in possession. Of course, earlier in the second round, Wembanyama was ejected.
It's the right call, though. I thought they were going to eject him.
So the interesting thing here, there's clearly the interesting thing here.
Now, Wemby's known to throw an elbow or two. When you're that big, you get hacked a lot. There's a lot of contact. I mean, teams are trying to stop you down low. It's an easy bucket once you get to the block. But they do give them a lot of leeway on defense. Towns to the free throw line. 9:27 left to go third quarter, and first free throw is good. 81-53. Spurs up 28. Wimby in 23 minutes, 19 points. He's got 2 fouls. Third flagrant of the postseason. Second free throw from Towns is good. It's going to be a sideline out of bounds pass here for the Knicks. We're going to regain possession. Hart trying to get it to Towns. They can't. Gets it to Brunson. Now back to Hart. Towns trying to back Keldon Johnson down to Brunson. Gets a wide open three. No good. Wemby Chamberlain on the rebound for the Spurs. 81-54. Spurs up 27. De'Aaron Fox, the hot man. Crossover dribble. Step back. De'Aaron Fox wide open. Doesn't elect to take the jumper. Now Vassell to Wemby. The Keldon Johnson drives to the rim. Contact. No call. Layup. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back. No good. Knicks with the rebound. In the half court, it's Josh Hart to OG. Dunks it home. 81-56, and this Knicks crowd comes to life. Champagny three, no good. Towns with the rebound for the Knicks. Really too quick of a shot in that possession for Champagny. Here's Bridges at the free throw line to Brunson. Gives him a screen, wing three, bang! Spurs need a timeout. 81-59, and we got a stoppage. 8:23 left to go in this third quarter, and Taylor Swift and the Swifties are dancing courtside. You don't want this Knicks crowd to get back in it. I mean, they paid all this money to see their team go up 3-1. They thought they were going to win this series in Game 4. But it's all changed. Boo! Should have booed him.
American Express and Burger King. You move. For a life like no other, you need a card like no other. One that lands you in the quiet comfort of the largest global airport lounge network and lets you savor every bite with dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants. The card that unlocks unique experiences worldwide. For a night we'll talk about forever. There's nothing like fun. Official payments partner of the NBA. There was a time when Burger King was king. But somewhere we just fell off. We called out our restaurant, service, and mistakes. Oh, and this guy. We needed to be better. And I know, I'm Tom, the president. So we finally crowned you, reinvesting one restaurant, team, and Whopper at a time. Because there's a new king, and it's you. Long-lasting battery life. Play never runs out of power. The Dell XPS. Running a little behind today, huh? You want me to get back there and start pulling some teeth?
Waiting rooms. They can be tough for young homeowners turning into their parents.
What are you here for today? Just a cleaning. In and out. Easy peasy. Impacted tooth over here. I don't know if you can see it, but
All right, let's just sit quietly and wait for our appointment.
gotcha. I'm what they call a grinder. Yeah.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with
I
us.
have abnormally large tonsils.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial
I officially think
75% less sugar.
if the Spurs,
Lower sugar.
if this gets under a 15-point game, the Knicks are back in it. But if this goes back up to 25-26, the Spurs hit a couple shots, we are officially in garbage time. It's going to be way too hard for the Knicks to come back. And a lot of these starters are gassed. We played a lot in this third quarter already.
Pressure tested by Nissan. The team that come back from a huge deficit final game. The Knicks have done it. They did it twice last year. The second round against the Boston Celtics on the road earlier.
Here we go. Dylan Harper in the half court for the Spurs. Gets it to De'Aaron Fox. Gets a screen from Vassell. They double team Fox. Back to Vassell. Brunson picks him up to Wimby. Dribble handoff to Fox. Fox drives in and out of traffic to Dylan Harper. 3-ball back iron. No good. Towns with the rebound. Spurs up 22. Knicks on a little mini run here. 7:53 left to go in this third quarter. Brunson almost loses it. Regains it. Drives. Elbow. Step back. Jumper. No good. Dylan Harper with the rebound for the Spurs. Playing a lot for the rookie. Vassell to Wimby. Guarded by Towns. Handoff to De'Aaron Fox. Handled on the rock for the Spurs. And he turns it over. Brunson now backs it out smartly on Wimby. And Wimby kicks it away. It's been that type of night for the Knicks. Wide open pass. Layup for the Knicks. And Wimby's big ass foot got in the way. Size 22. Kicks that in the first row. That's what you're taught right there, Wimby. He's from France. World Cup is coming up. The goalie from France would love that. Inbound pass to Bridges to Fox, wing 3. Towns takes on Johnson. Strong man move, and he can't finish. Wimby Chamberlain with the rebound. He's bringing the ball up. This man is 7'5" with the handles. Gets it to Dylan Harper, wing 3. Wait for Wimby to get the screen. Vassell from the Gulf of America. No good for an iron. Towns with the rebound for the Knicks. They're getting restless in Gotham. 81-59. 6:53 left to play in this third quarter. OG for 3. Bang. And they get it to a 19-point deficit. Knicks on a 10-0 run the last 2:54. And all of a sudden, the Spurs can't score. Wimby's got to take over here. Knows his team has not scored in 3 minutes. Get this ball and go to work on Towns. Pick and roll Johnson, corner 3. No good, can't answer. This Knicks crowd is back in it. Here's Brunson, wing 3. Hesitation dribble. Goes in the paint and back out to OG, wing 3. To Bridges. Step back jumper. No good. Can't get the roll. Vassell with the rebound for the Spurs. He gives it to Fox. 81-62. Spurs up 19. Here's Dylan Harper, wing 3. Guarded by OG. Picks up his dribble. Now to De'Aaron Fox. 8 on the shot clock. Fox has to go to work here. Crossover, razzle dazzle. Fox, step back 3-ball. No good. Barely got iron there. Towns with the rebound for the Knicks. Spurs still can't score. Here's Brunson now in the half court. Wing 3. Wimby guards him. Wimby's got to pick him up. Got to be effective on Brunson here. Got to get a stop. 10 on the shot clock. Dylan Harper picks up Brunson. Brunson, free throw line back to OG. Josh Hart, corner 3. He drives in the paint. Now Bridges, corner 3. No good. And it's out of bounds. It's still going to be Knicks ball. Man, Spurs cannot buy a bucket right now. And the Knicks are getting every 50-50 ball.
Right now, San Antonio has to remember, I know they had a special night shooting already, but that's all they're getting here right now. There are dimensions to their offense that they're not getting to.
5:33 left to play in this third quarter. 14 on the shot clock. Inbound pass, Brunson. Looks like we got some subs here. Cornet coming in for the Spurs. Wimby going out. I don't like to see that. If he goes out, it's got to be for like only 2 minutes. Brunson, the Hart, top of the key 3. Bang! Why is he wide open? Caught him slipping. Brunson with the quick pass to Josh Hart. These guys were working together. Nobody knew. 13-0 run the last 420. Here's Dylan Harper, guarded by Alvarado. Takes him off the dribble. Dylan Harper, and he turns it over. Down 16. Here's Alvarado. Knicks with numbers. Chamelet, 3-ball. No good. The house would have went down if he gets that. Now Towns, 3-ball. No good. But a foul away from the ball. It's on the Spurs. It's still going to be Knicks basketball. No free throws. 14 on the shot clock. 5:04 left to go in this third quarter. Wimby's going out of the game when the Spurs need offense. I mean, you hear this crowd right now coming to life. Inbound pass to Brunson, guarded by Champagnie. Gets a screen from Alvarado. Double team on Cornet. He's got to get back to the paint. Alvarado, top of the key, three. Air ball, no good. Vassell with the rebound to Castle in the half court for the Spurs. 18 on the shot clock. Double team on Castle. He's got to get rid of it to Champagnie. Back to Castle. He takes hard off the dribble. Step back jumper is no good, but he's fouled. And this is going to be some of the first offense the Spurs have seen in a long time here. Almost 5 minutes of game time. They were just up 29. They're only up 16 now. See, we got a good call here. Yes, it's a good call. On the follow through, Hart got the elbow. First free throw is good from Castle. 17-point lead for the Spurs. 4:35 left to go in this third quarter. Missed a couple in game 3. Second free throw from Castle is good. 83-65. Now Wimby is back in the game. Thank God. It had to be a couple minutes. It was only a minute. Now Alvarado in the paint gets it back out to Josh Hart. This is huge. Back iron, no good. It's in the air. Wimby goes up and gets it. Just bigger than everyone else. Now Castle in the half court. He's got to wait for his homeboys. Now Dylan Harper drives. And no good on the layup, but he's fouled. Yeah, not smart right there to take a 2-on-4 situation. Back it out, and then Dylan Harper with the drive and gets fouled. 4:10 left to go in this third quarter. Trying to make it a 19-point lead and does. A couple stoppages right here. Kind of slowed the game down. The Knicks have momentum. And really now, 4 straight points. It was, I want to say, a 14-0 run for the Knicks. Now a 4-0 run for the Spurs if you can make this free throw. Most bench points in a single postseason for the Spurs. Dylan Harper is now 3rd on the list. He passes Manu Ginobili, who's 1st and 2nd. Alvarado now in the full court. It's pretty good for a rookie. Gets a screen from Mitchell Robinson to Vassell to Brunson. Now Mitchell Robinson back in this game. Had to put him back in. Now Brunson throws it up and he's fouled. Done that a couple times tonight. He feels contact. He'll just throw it up. And they might want to look at that. There's an elbow in the back of the head to Brunson. Free throw is good for Brunson. 85-68. 17-point lead for the Spurs. 25 points for Brunson. He's gone cold in this third quarter. Castle now in the half court gets a screen from Champagnie. Back to Champagnie. And nowhere to go on the 3. Gets it to Dylan Harper. Step back jumper. Bang! Like his daddy. And his dad's up in his seat. Can't believe it. His son could win an NBA championship. Won a couple games on the road. 87-68. Here's OG to the rack. And it's poked away. No call. Still going to be Knicks basketball. Castle wants them to take a second look. Dylan Harper gets OG to fall. Hits the step back fadeaway jumper. Mitchell Robinson dribble handoff to Brunson, guarded by Dylan Harper. Brunson contact, step back jumper, bang! The answer. Batman's doing everything he can. 87-70. 3:05 left to go in this third quarter. Here's Dylan Harper. Step back, three ball from the Rook. Air ball. Looked like Kobe Bryant right there. The crowd is letting him know about it. That was just a heat check. He had a nice shot on the baseline mid-range. He's got to go back to that mid-range. I don't know why he settled for that three. His game is that drive to the left and then that jumper. Mid-range game. He almost kind of does remind you of Ginobili a little bit because they're both left-handed. They always go to that left side. Bridges. It's on Hart. The supporting cast for Brunson didn't show up tonight. There's nothing that he could do. I mean, he tried to do everything. Drive, mid-range game, three-point. He's got 30. I mean, probably going to get close to 40 tonight, doing anything he can if Mike Brown doesn't pull him off the court.
They did need peace and quiet and lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place. Great, right? Nice job, Dad.
Towns has been inactive.
Go places.
He's got to have at least 20 to 25 points in these games. I want to say he's got under 10 tonight. He's not driving. He's not getting to the free throw line. I realize that Wemby is guarding him, but that three-point shot is not there for him. And in this third quarter, the Spurs actually are 0 of 6, 1 of 10 from the floor. 6 points since 9:30 left in this third. Here we go. 2:53 left to go in this third quarter. Brunson in the half court, guarded by Vassell, gets the screen from Mitchell Robinson. And Brunson throws it up for Robinson, and he jams it home on an alley-oop. Get it back to a 15-point game. It's not looking good for San Antonio. They got to be able to sustain this run. Champagnie to Vassell. He drives, gets it to the corner. Fox, three ball, no good. Castle with the offensive board. Doesn't elect the layup. Now Wemby Chamberlain, three ball, no good. Fox to the offensive board. Back to Wemby, three ball, no good. Ton of chances for the Spurs. Just no offense in this third quarter. Brunson gets a screen from Mitchell Robinson. Doesn't throw it up on the alley-oop. Now turnover, 3-on-2. Showtime, Champagnie, Euro step. No good on the layup, but Wemby is right there and he's fouled. No good on the putback, but I believe this is going to be 2 free throws for Wemby. He got pushed in the back. That brings Jimmy Fallon up in his chair. Castle now crossover on Chamelais. Step back. Hesitation dribble at the elbow to Vassell. Wing three. Bang! Bane is taking over Gotham. Harvey Dent and Bane. They're going to town. 90-79. 90-72 actually, excuse me. 1:30 left to go in this third quarter. To Chamelais, to Clarkston, to Brunson. He drives right at the free throw line. Almost a turnover for the Knicks. Now Clarkson right at the elbow. Fadeaway jumper. No good, in and out. Wemby with the rebound. And Fox taking his time in the half court. And Castle wasn't looking, and we got a turnover for the Spurs. Just a young team right there. You got to be able to take advantage of a situation. Possibly can get this back to a 20-point game, and nobody's looking for the ball. Here's Brunson in the half court. Gets it to OG in the corner, guarded by Castle. Dribble handoff to OG. Step back, 3-ball, jumper. No good. Oh, he got the roll. Knicks back to a 15-point deficit, 90-75, 46 seconds left to go in this third quarter. OG with 25 points. Here's Fox now. 7 on the shot clock. He's going to drive, and it's kicked away by... Oh, it was kicked off of Fox's foot. It's going to be a turnover for the Spurs. Wow, back-to-back. Now the Knicks can get a 2-for-1. 33 seconds left to go in this third quarter. You got to get a quick shot, though. 2 passes, 3-ball. Now, a lot of teams aren't electing to go 2-for-1. They're just saying, hey, let's just set it up, take our time. Looks like they are. They're not going quick. Brunson in the half court. 16 on the shot clock, 24 on the game clock, waiting for a screen from OG. Gets a switch on Wimby. They double him. OG to the rack. He gets blocked. Towns with the rebound. Gets back out to Brunson to Clarkson, and that's tipped away. Turnover, 10 on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Spurs basketball. It's Fox in the half court. He gives it to Wimby. 4 on the clock. Wimby's got to go to work on Towns. Step back, fade away. No good. 90-75. Knicks did a good job. They were down 29. They get it to a 15-point deficit at the end of the third quarter. We're going to see what's going to happen here because Brunson is still going to be in this game. If I'm the Spurs, I don't take anyone out. I leave my starters in. Keldon Johnson, he's got to come to life. A lot of these guys are going to be tired. You're going to have to play this whole fourth quarter. In the 6th man of the year, he's going to have to step up. Somebody other than Wimby, Castle, Fox, Dylan Harper, somebody on that bench is going to step up for them. In the Knicks, they just got to continue attacking. And little by little, they've gotten this back to a 15-point game. It goes back to 19, gets back to 15. So you're seeing momentum shift a little bit. And if the NBA, you would think, they're trying to get this game back closer. I'm sure that they want it to be tied going back to San Antonio. The longer this series, the more money the NBA makes. So we'll see what is going to happen here in this. Fox to Harper. Dylan Harper to Wimby, free throw line. He's going to drive on Brunson, layup blocked by Mitchell Robinson. It's still going to stay Spurs possession. Inbound pass, Harper gets it to Wimby. It's poked away by Mitchell Robinson, and it's still going to stay Spurs basketball. The Knicks want him to take a look at it. Robinson thinks it's out on Wimby. Damn, another stoppage. There's going to be about 10 of them here in this fourth quarter. Yeah, it's so hard to tell. I don't know how they're going to be able to reverse this one. It's that old indisputable evidence. Who's going to step up for the Knicks? Who's going to be the guy other than Brunson to get this under 10? And you just want to chip away at it. I mean, you're not going to get a 15-point shot here. So we just started the fourth. At the 9-minute mark, you want this to be a 12-point game. At the 7-minute mark, you want it to be an 8-point game. At the 4-minute mark, you want it to be a 4-point game. Just chip away at it. You realize Wimby is probably going to get his shot off. And if I'm him, I want to slow this game down as much as possible because the Knicks want to just run. They want to get back in this lead as quick get back with pull within this lead as quick as possible. So you're seeing Brunson a lot of the time get this ball and just go full court, full head of steam, get easy baskets that way. So they got to be able to stop that, force the Knicks into a half-court team, and Bridges has to hit that mid-range jumper. Hasn't been there tonight for him. Clarkson had 10 points in Game 3. That's not there. Mitchell Robinson, he's been a liability out there. McBride, nothing off the bench from him. He was solid all year. They could put him in, he would get 8 to 15 points in a game. And OG and Brunson, really the only guys offensively. If the criticism has to go to Towns, I would say.
When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil Liquid target pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
Popeye's $6 big box is back, y'all. Big news, packed with bold Louisiana flavor. It's that juicy, crunchy marinated chicken you love with 2 regular sides and a biscuit for only $6. I'm gonna let you know a little something. There's a store.
So anything now,
With prices so
any contact between these guys, they're going to stop play for about 5 minutes, put on a bunch of commercials, Sam's Club right now, Target, anything, about 10 commercials. And it's going to be out on Wimby here. It's going to be Knicks basketball. Wimby was the last to touch it. They showed a different camera angle. Good challenge right there by the Knicks. And Robinson was right. His reaction after that. Spurs are 2 of 12 from 3-point in the second half of this game. They were 14 of 26 in the first half. It reminds you of that Magic game against the Pistons when they were trying to close it out in Game 6. Now Brunson, elbow, McBride, jumper, no good. He didn't even get iron there. Air ball for the Knicks. Fox to Harper. Keldon Johnson, he's going to drive on Brunson. Now backs it out to Harper. 13 on the shot clock. Harper's going to drive on McBride. Spin move. Layup. Good. Wow. He's played incredible tonight. 24 minutes, 21 points, 8 of 11 from the floor. Brunson now guarded by Harper. And he's playing defense on the best Knicks player. Now Mitchell Robinson, free throw line, almost poked away to OG, throws it up. Alley-oop is no good, in and out. Mitchell Robinson can't do anything right now. Fox throws it up for Wimby. Alley-oop. Throws it off the backboard to himself. Layup is no good. Wow. I swear he tipped that off the backboard. He knew he wasn't going to come up with it. Tips it off the backboard to himself. First time I've ever seen that. $92-75. Spurs up 17. First free throw from Wimby is good. 10:37 left to go in this fourth quarter. McBride goes out of this game. Towns on the bench now for the Knicks. So 7 of 19 from the floor for Wimby. Second free throw is no good. 93-75. Up 18. Here's Brunson now in the half court. Gets a screen from OG. A switch on Fox. He's going to drive, runs into traffic in the paint to Chamelet, corner three, no good. The Knicks can't hit a shot. They did so well to get it to 15. Now Dylan Harper thinks better of a three, smartly. Now a wing three from Harper, no good. Brunson now in the full court. He's going to take on De'Aaron Fox. Gets a screen from Mitchell Robinson. Going to throw it up for the alley-oop. A bad pass from Brunson. Almost turns it over. Knicks get it back. Bridges corner three. No good. Keldon Johnson with the rebound for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox in the half court. 9:50 left to play in this game. Here's De'Aaron Fox. Backs it out to Wemby, and he's pushed on the alley-oop. It's an alley-oop fest in the fourth quarter here. Just throw it up to your biggest guy. Now Towns comes back into the game for the Knicks. That's going to take that away. Once Wemby gets right behind you, game over. They're going to throw it up, and he's going to jump up and just tip that ball to himself. Easy layup. Castle now, 10 on the shot clock. Wemby right at the free throw line on Brunson. Did he travel? No call. Layup, no good. Gets his own rebound. Wow, that was incredible. Man was on the floor. How strong is Wemby to get that shot off? 95-75. Spurs go back up 20. Here's Towns. Gets double teamed. Got to get rid of it. To Bridges. Now Alvarado in the corner. Three ball. Good. Gets the roll. 95-78. Knicks needed that one. 9:09 left to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Castle now. Gets a screen from Keldon Johnson. Throws it up for Wemby, and he's fouled again. And he gets the shot in. Alvarado goes underneath of him on that alley-oop. Tries to take Wemby's legs out. And Wemby tips it in again. Unreal.
Control tip. He's trying to make it. The only other player I've ever seen that is
Okay, so he did make the shot. It was a foul on the Knicks. It was sideline, and they're just throwing it up to Wemby now in the paint. Alley-oop is no good. Good defense by Towns there. Josh Hart now in the half court. Great pass to Bridges in the paint. Layup is good. 95-80. We're back to a 15-point game. 8:43 left to go in this fourth quarter. We got another stoppage in play. There's going to be a ton of them. A lot of time left to go in this one. But the Spurs are up comfortably here in Game 4, trying to tie this series up at 2, take it back to San Antonio.
Ultras. Ultras on good.
At Burger King, you tell us what goes on the menu.
We want to know what you want.
I want all the jalapenos on my Whopper.
3 layers of juicy, creamy, crunchy jalapeno. Try the loaded jalapeno Whopper today.
Safe Light can come to you for free.
They can come to me for free? That's right. SafeLight can come to you for free. So you can get your windshield fixed anywhere you want at no additional cost. For free mobile service, go to safelight.com.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
We're almost back. Supposed to be a pass the tip off. You okay, OG?
I like to see you guys hike a mountain at my age.
We're almost there.
Howdy, fellas.
Hey, Ted.
I got the game.
You got the game. Now where's the rest of the team?
I get them.
Starks, you still on that hike? Alvarado's here.
I brought dip. Homemade.
Wish me had some snacks.
I know.
I found these berries.
Oh, very poisonous. Yeah.
When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Better than water.
Applebee's all you can eat for just $15.99. That's $15.99 for all the double crunch shrimp, boneless wings, and riblets that you can eat. That's unlimited value for $15.99. Applebee's all you can eat for $15.99.
No one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheets. He doesn't sell them. He does sell a darn good slice. When business slowed, Hank decided to bring back the $1 slice. He just asked Copilot in Excel to help make it work. Suddenly, Hank says, "You gotta try this place," kind of thing. Hank makes the pizza.
We're back to that same situation here. 15 points. 9-minute mark. It's a do or die situation right now. You want to get this under 10. About halfway point through this quarter. I don't think you're going to see another 10-0 run from the Knicks. I think Wemby is going to get this ball, eventually get fouled, hit a shot. And what they're doing in this fourth quarter is a lot of alley-oops. They're just throwing it up to Wemby. Live or die by the alley-oop. When you got the guy that's 7'6", just throw it up to him. Knicks got to be able to keep Wemby out of the paint. Screen. Wemby's going to the paint right now. They don't throw it up to him. Gets the ball right at the wing 3, guarded by Towns. Good matchup here. Wemby, step back, jumper, no good. That would have silenced the house. Stolen away! Knicks turn it over. Brunson wasn't looking right there. Was poked away by Keldon Johnson, I want to say. Now he gives a screen on Stephon Castle and a foul on Josh Hart. Playing too hard on Stephon Castle. Pushes them there right there as he was trying to get around him. Here's Dylan Harper now in the half court. Passes out to Stephon Castle, guarded by Josh Hart. Step back jumper, no good. Bad shot by Stephon Castle. Shot the ball well all game. It's a young team. Nerves are getting to him right now. Where's Champagny at? Josh Hart, corner 3 to Towns to Alvarado. He's going to drive on Wemby. Now he backs it out. Alvarado, 7 on the shot clock. Trying to get it to Towns. He can't. Now Towns, wing 3. Got to make a move. Get a shot off. Towns. God on a 3 ball. And he falls right into the first row. Towns makes it a 95-83. A 12-point lead for the Spurs. Castle now in the paint. Layup is no good, but he's fouled. It's the Knicks right there getting up in the air. You can't go for the pump fake. And Keldon Johnson played good defense on Towns. The pump fake created space. And Towns, good job getting his feet set right back to the three-point line. Drills that three-pointer. And tried to get the 4-point play. Didn't get the call. There's the offense from Towns you're looking for. Now 11 points in this game. He had 8 total. And we were at halfway point through the fourth quarter. I mean, this loss is on Towns. It's not on OG. It's not on Brunson. If the Knicks aren't able to come back here. Looks like OG's coming back in the game for the Knicks. Bridges coming off the floor. A little defense for offense. Castle. Second free throw is good. 97-83. Closest they got it back was 12. Largest was 29 for the Spurs. OG 3-point is good. 97-86. Now lead is 11 for the Spurs. Wimby in the half court for the Spurs. Looks at his head coach, gets a play. Dylan Harper almost backcourt. He throws it away. Turnover Spurs. 97-86. They can make it under a 10-point game here. Here's Towns, drives on Wimby to the rack. Grown man move, layup. Good! Wanted the call and he didn't get it. It's a 9-point game. 97-88, 13-2 run the last 3 minutes of this game. Here's Castle now, drives on Alvarado, and looks like he's fouled. That'll quiet this crowd down. They got into it right there. Sense the crowd coming back. Towns. Great job on Wimby right there. He wasn't settling for anything but a layup. He was going to get that offensive rebound. If he missed that layup, he just bodied Wimby right there. And the Spurs are in the bonus, so 2 free throws for Castle. Every time they go to the line, they stop the game. They slow it down. 98-88. Back to a 10-point game. Alvarado 9 points, 9 minutes, 3 points. 6:24 left to go in this fourth quarter. Some big free throws for Stephon Castle. Second one is good. 99-88. Here's Brunson now in the full court. It's now or never for the Knicks. Are the Spurs going to tie this up? Or the Knicks going to go up 3-1? Gotham on their feet. Crossover. Brunson gets a switch on Champagnie. Elbow, drive, layup. No good. He's fouled. It's a good call. There's a lot of contact right by the basket. Yeah, Vassell got him. Or Castle got him right at the last minute when he released it, right on the hand. MVP chance for Brunson. First one is good. 99-89. Knicks up, Spurs up 10. Saturday, Game 5 in San Antonio. Brunson's second free throw is good. Front iron hits the backboard and goes through. 99-90. Closest they got it back to. Here's Fox, crossover, Champagnie, wing 3, no good. Knicks rebound, Alvarado. Josh Hart gets it to Brunson. Here's Batman going to work on Castle, turnover! Here's Fox now, and he backs it out. Gets it to Vassell, quick 3, no good. That would have silenced the run right there. 5:40 left to go in this fourth quarter. Spurs up 9. Gotta go. Here's Brunson, guarded by Champagnie. Crossover, gets the screen from Towns. Now Towns goes to work on Wimby. Pump fake on a 3-ball. Brunson now crossover on Champagnie. Layup is good! How'd he get that off? It's like Steph Curry in the paint. 99-97. It's a 7-point lead now for the Spurs. 5:12 left to go in this game. 17-4 run the last 4:30. Fox trying to set up a play. Wimby comes up for the screen. Now Champagnie. OG on a switch for Fox. Step back from 17. No good. Back iron. And it's out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks basketball. They cut it to 7 under 5. It's exactly what you want to do right here. Still a lot of time left. Here's Brunson now in the half court. Gets a switch on Wimby. Now the double comes with Castle. Knicks pass it around Alvarado. OG in the corner. He's wide open. Bang! 99-95. And a timeout for the Spurs. 4:30 left to go in this fourth quarter. We got ourselves a ball game in game 4. A 20-4 run in the last 5 minutes for the Knicks.
Ben Wendy, plutôt goûte à la bikini?
Only appears July 1st.
Nah, I'm not going.
Yes. Say yes. Why not? Sleep. When you're my age. Legendary stop. It's Miller time.
Whoever said work smarter, not harder, didn't realize you could do both.
Well, you don't have a chance unless you get stops. The Knicks are getting those, but you've got to cash in. You see right here, Jalen Brunson sees. Wemby is lifted with Carl Anthony Towns, who just hit a three. And this is just a mistake. They take the ball and approach his hands, but watch. Both guys on the weak side rotate over. They forget about Anunoby, who steps in to a number of 41 points. And look at Anunoby doing his job. Central Park, still 4.
Here we go, 102-95. Just under 4 minutes left to go. There's Alvarado in the paint. Layup is good. Maybe I should have stayed away. 102-97. Spurs hit a 3 when I was gone. Now a layup gets it to a 5-point game. 102-97, 3:35 left to go in this one. Wemby Chamberlain, free throw line jumper, holy water. Wemby Chamberlain! Bane is taking over Gotham, 104-97. Here's Brunson now in the half court. Guarded by Dylan Harper. The rookie's done a pretty solid job on him tonight. Brunson with the 30-burger in this one. Here's Towns, wing 3. Gets it back to Brunson. They double team him. Alvarado, 3-ball, wide open. Bang! 104-100, back to a 4-point game. Here's Wemby Chamberlain. Gets it to Fox. We're under 3 to play in game 4 at the Garden. Here's Fox now, guarded by OG. Crossover, loses it off OG's foot. Regains it. 7 on the shot clock. Step back 3. No good for Fox this time. And it's going to be the Knicks basketball. 2:42 left to go. 104-100. Not feeling good. If you're a Spurs fan, if you're someone like me that wants the Spurs to win, if you believe in momentum, it's not looking good right now. 104-100. Here's Brunson in the half court. Here's Towns with the screen. Gets a switch on Wemby. Brunson. A step back. He passes it off to Alvarado. Gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. Wing 3. Brunson. Bang! Batman staring down Bane. 104-103. The Garden is shaking. 2:11 left to go. Knicks down 1. Here's De'Aaron Fox. He's been the life for the Spurs tonight. Gets a switch and turns it over. Here's Hart now. Showtime to the rack. And he misses the layup. Wow. That silences the Garden. Here's Darian Fox in the half court. Gets to Wemby. Wemby's going to silence him. Layup. No good, but he's fouled. 147 left to go in this one. 104, 103. Tremendous heart by the Knicks. They could have went away in this game. Down 29. At one point, you thought it was going to happen. Just little by little, chipping back. Got it to a 15-point game, to a 10-point game. Before you know it, it was a 4-point game. Now it's a 1-point game. Wow. Give them credit. Even if they were to lose this game, I love the heart. Wemby misses the free throw. Fuck. Spike Lee cannot watch. Hands over his eyes. Is Wemby to the free throw line. Can still make this one possession. He's got to make one of two. 9 of 25 from the floor. Not efficient tonight. 24 points. I said he's got to shoot it more, and he missed the shots tonight, and he missed the free throw. My goodness. Knicks fans can taste it. They're on their feet in Gotham. Sick to your stomach feeling if you're a Spurs fan. Towns with the screen on Brunson. 1:30 left to go. Brunson gets a switch on Castle. Pushes him off. Brunson, hesitation, dribble, crossover, free throw line, runner. God! Knicks take the lead. Wow, unbelievable. 1:22 left to go. Fox picks it up in the full court. Throws it to Stephon Castle in the half court. To Vassell to Fox. Fox runs into traffic. Gets a screen from Wemby. Can't throw it up to him. Good defense from Towns, and Castle almost loses it out of bounds. He's going to try to drive baseline. And did he step out of bounds? I think he did. Turnover Spurs. The Garden is rocking. The camera can't even keep straight right now. A minute left to go. 105, 104. Here's the situation. The Knicks can go up 3-1 with a win. Back to San Antonio. The Spurs with a win can tie this thing up at 2. Time to turn it up. World Cup tomorrow. Knicks trying to win the finals for the first time in 53 years. Here's Alvarado in the half court. 48 ticks left. 9 on the shot clock. Alvarado to Brunson. Here's Batman, Captain Clutch. Nowhere to go. Runs right into Wemby's tied up. Tries to throw it up. Towns gets the rebound. And looks like we got a shot clock violation. It's a turnover on the Knicks. What I'm doing right here, 38 seconds left. Let's try to make this game as long as possible. Let's try to get to the rim right here. If you can't, let's get a quick shot off of the Spurs. Even if you can't get it, you're still able to let this clock wind down without having to take a foul and get one more shot off. So you got 38 seconds left. Get this shot off within, I'd say, 32. And hope you can get the offensive board. Maybe call a timeout then, but try to play for that last shot.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches.
I think Fox is going to take the ball for the Spurs. For some reason, I think that guy is going to be the closer.
Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
Brunson's going to get the ball from the Knicks. I mean, we both know who's getting the ball, but I don't think Wemby at this point in time is a closer. I think Fox is more of that guy. He hit the jumper in game 3, really to give them the lead and pull away in that game. So maybe he's the guy to take this shot. I know you definitely don't want to go into overtime on the road. Yeah, Kylie Jenner, Shamalek, and Jenner has no idea what the hell is going on. A 3-pointer? What the hell is that? The Swifties are going nuts. They actually know what the hell's going on. Jenner has no idea. Like, the Swifties are like way more entertaining to watch. Jenner's just sitting on the bench. Thank God she's got a rack on her. Here's Castle now in the half court. 38 seconds left. Remember, you want to get a shot off. They pass it all the way back into the full court. 20 on the shot clock. 34 seconds left. Step back jumper. Fox! No good. And Castle with the rebound, and he's fouled on the putback attempt. You knew it was going to be Fox. I called that shit. I said Fox is going to be the guy, and you got to take the shot right at the 32. That's exactly what he did. Rarely do I get something right on that. Here's Castle now. Hit the biggest free throws of his life in Game 3. Now in Game 4, he hits the first one and ties it up at 105. 30 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. Spurs are going to get the last shot, barring an offensive rebound from the Knicks, which is possible. Castle, 12 points, 7 of 7 from the line, 81% on the playoffs. He's been money. I mean, in the first 2 games, he was missing free throws, but in the Garden, he's been clutch. Castle's second free throw is good. Gives the Spurs the lead, 106-105. 30 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. Here, Brunson, it's got to be that mid-range game. He's going to get a one-on-one opportunity if he can get a switch on Wemby. I think that's when you're going to see that shot, a mid-range from the elbow or possibly a wing 3 to win this thing. If he hits that wing 3 with about 5 seconds left, it's going to be tough for the Spurs unless they can advance it and get it right into Wemby and he makes one move and maybe gets fouled and gets this thing into overtime. But I think right now from the Knicks, Fox had the closer mentality for the Spurs. Brunson, right now, it's either going to be a step back wing 3. They're going to wait to get the switch on Wemby. Wait till he gets a defender where he's got to back out and, think about him trying to drive. So thinking he's going to try to do that, the old James Harden move, right? Where you drive and then you take one step back and a quick release at that wing 3. It's Brunson or bust. But listen, don't just settle for that wing 3. If that elbow mid-range game is there, go with that. He's really good. Knicks are going to advance this ball up in the half court. 30 seconds left. Here we go. Game 4. Can the Knicks go up 3-1? Here's Brunson in the half court. Get the green from OG. Switch on Vassell. Here's Brunson. Yeah, that elbow jumper. Good defense from Vassell. It wasn't there. Now Brunson drives. Gets it over Wemby. It's blocked. And it's Fox is just faster than OG. To the rack. It's blocked. 10 seconds left on the clock. Knicks are down 1. 5. And a foul away from the ball or a timeout. Wow, crazy situation there. Fox was wide open in the layup. Could have made it a 3-point game. And that could have really won the game for the Knicks. Or for the Spurs. So you got 106-105 Knicks basketball. 6 seconds left. Same situation here. Close out on that mid-range game. If Brunson is going to win this game, have him hit that wing 3. Contested.
Instructions say leave on ledge.
It's in the hands of Jalen Brunson right now. He's not going to pass this ball off. You want to hear that from the Knicks media about why he passed the ball off? I think right now you got to space the floor. You got to deny Brunson the basketball if you're the Spurs. If you can't do that, you know, deny him the basketball, make him use another timeout. Make him set up another play to get Brunson the basketball. Make Brunson think about this shot. You almost sort of like ice the kicker right here. And you don't want to double Brunson on the inbound because that's going to leave someone wide open for a three ball. Just one-on-one, let him get it and play somewhat good defense on him. If he's going to beat you, he's going to beat you with that wing three. 106, 105, 6 seconds left. Knicks basketball, they're down 1. Here we are, right at the table, inbounds pass in the half court. Whole crowd on their feet. Garden could explode on one shot. Could be leaving with their heads down. Trying to get it to Brunson, and they do. Great hands by Brunson, and he shoots from the Gulf of America. Front iron, no good. Tip-in is good! Tip-in is good by OG! Wow! Unbelievable. Shot's going to go down in NBA history. How did OG make it? Came out of nowhere. He skied from the free throw line. Calipari can't believe it. Sandler can't believe it. Jerry Sandler can't believe it. I think that Seinfeld. Sandler. Jerry Seinfeld. Marcus Camby. Charles Sprewell. John McEnroe. The guy that created Seinfeld. Quick shot here by Brunson, but it was good defense by the Spurs. I mean, Wemby stayed with him. And front iron, it was a great tip in. Now, 1 second left. You get this ball to Wemby on an alley-oop. They've been doing it all night. And a foul. Run some sort of play here. Still plenty of time. If you can, you want to throw this ball up towards the rim. And thank God they have the biggest guy in the NBA who can do this. And hope Wemby can do what OG just did. I don't think it's enough to catch the ball and move. I think you have to throw it up, and it's got to be tipped from Wemby. So he's got to be about this free throw line, and they got to throw it up to him. He's going to have two guys, one guy in front of him, a guy behind him. It's going to have to be a perfect pass here. Wemby's right at that free throw line, too. Here's Harper now in the half court. Harper now trying to inbound it. Throws it to Castle. Castle almost loses it. No call. The Knicks are going to win game 4 and go up 3-1. He was wide open. If he would have been able to handle it. And they act like they just won the NBA Finals. Really, they just won game 4. And these guys are ecstatic like they just won the Finals. I've never seen a team. You just won your 3rd game, bro. Chill out. But it is the largest comeback win in NBA Finals history. And I'll give the Knicks credit. I wrote them off. I really did. I thought when they hit 29, 30 points that these guys weren't going to be watching anymore. But the heart, they came back and were able to win this game. And listen, I think the whole world wants the Spurs to win. I don't think anybody besides a Knicks fan wants them to end this 53-year streak. So it is the Knicks versus the world right now, and it's a good win for them. Celebrate this, definitely, because the job is not done yet. I mean, this celebration right here, I mean, it almost feels like they won the NBA Finals with the way that in the way that Towns celebrated. I mean, OG with a great tip-in. I give him credit. I mean, he didn't give up right there. Brunson with a a three ball that missed, and he goes up and gets it, tips it in. Brunson shoots that with 4 on the shot clock. I think he knew he was getting double teamed right there and had to shoot it. And because they double teamed Brunson, OG's running free to the rim. Well, you pick your poison, right? Now, if they would have got the switch on Wemby, do you trust Wemby on Brunson? I don't think you do. I think it's the good play by the Spurs to double Brunson. And OG just made a great play. I mean, he's running right free to the basket. Man, leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Wanted the Spurs to win. Still not over yet. I'm still confident that they can win Game 5. And they played well in New York. You don't want them to win that Game 6. It was shocking that they came back. Shamalay's loving it. Swifty, she can't keep a smile off her face. That'd be crazy if OG just went over to her and just gave her like a kiss, started making out with her. Calipari and Towns, he's got a lot of guys in the NBA. At one point in time, Calipari had like 5 players in the first round every year. Shocking. It really is. Brunson misses that 3, and OG just runs free right to the basket. Went nowhere close to the basket for that rebound. You got guys like Vassell, Dylan Harper. They should have had Cornet in right there. They should have had Cornet in. If he puts Cornet in, they get that rebound. Damn. They still had their offensive guys in for that last shot. Why didn't they substitute defense for offense? It's a young Spurs coach right there. He'll learn from it. Oh man, disgusting. Having to see Spike Lee. Got enough fucking chains on you, bro? Got a bad taste in your mouth, you really do. I'm not a Knicks hater, but I just wanted to continue to see them, this streak going. And I was like that with the Red Sox, with the Cubs. So it's not like a personal. Still, it's a good win for them. Largest comeback in NBA history. And I'll be making a video on that. Taylor, kiss to the camera. You're going to want Taylor Swift back for Game 6, I bet. Now Taylor Swift's cool. Everybody's going to be liking her because the Knicks won. Wow. Tip in by OG and the Knicks go up 3-1. Still not over yet, but they celebrated like they won the NBA Finals. I take that personally if I'm the Spurs. Like they just won it in Game 4. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.
The perfect song for Carl's Jr. Sourdough Star.